Alright, what's up guys? The company Haomuren sent over their new V3 wireless mic setup for me to try out. I love the case design they got going on. It's this really cool transparent look to it. Got some green accents on the sides as well. And it just looks super clean. We got a USB-C charging port right on the back. So you charge the case and then you can just plop everything right into it and they all charge. On the inside of the case, we got quite a few different little accessories. So we're going to be getting two microphones as you can see right here. They look like this, got a nice little square design. They don't look too bad. The microphone's right on top. We've also got these little hooks on the back that can be rotated so you can clip them in different positions, as you can see like that. We've also got two buttons on the sides. We got your power on button right there, and then we got the decibel button. Pressing that will change between the three different decibel levels, letting you go from lowest to highest when it comes to volume. On the other side, we have a USB-C charging port, so you can charge the mics directly if you'd like to. We also have a little headphone jack right there, so if you plug in a pair of headphones, you can actually hear the audio as you're recording, which is kind of cool if you want to use that feature. Setup also comes with a receiver, of course. This has a little clip on the back as well, so you can clip that onto possibly your camera hot shoe mount, or you can even plug this into your phone. On the top, we have the power port, and then the USB-C charging port. And then on the other side, you have the actual out port, which is what you're going to use to plug this into your phones. And then you have the TRRS port to plug this into a camera if you're going to use it like that. Then we do get some other accessories. We get two dead cats that click right onto the top of the microphones, just like this. It's super easy. We have these little grooves on the tops, and then boom, you just click them in, and boom, just like that, you got a dead cat to help if you're using these outside and it's windy out. Then the two other pieces are the adapters that you need to use this with your phone. So you're going to be getting one for USB-C and then of course one for Lightning. So this is going to work with both iPhone and Android, which is pretty awesome. And the way this works is actually super basic. On the side of the receiver, we're just going to take our little adapter piece and plug it right in just like that. Take our phone and then on the bottom, just plug that right in. And the receiver, as you can see, lit up. If we hold on the power button, boom, it lit up. So now it is on, and we're going to be able to connect our microphones to it to start recording. And all you got to do is hold the power button right on the side. It's going to turn on. As you can see, we're in vlog mode, and boom, just like that, mic 1 is connected. We have mic 1 right here. So if we turn it off, as you can see, they go blinking again. So they will stop blinking when one of the mics connects, which is pretty sweet, letting you know that they are connected or not. And boom, just like that, you're ready to start recording. And if you want to connect this to a camera, you just take that little hot shoe mount spot. You're just going to push it right on there. And boom, you got it connected to the cold shoe mount. Take the included cable, plug it into your camera, and then also plug it into the receiver. And boom, just like that, you've got it hooked up to your camera. And now you're able to use these bad boys just like that, which is really nice. All right, we're going to head outside to do a quick audio test. Let's get it. All right, we got one of the mics right here. The audio right now probably doesn't sound great. I'm recording right from my phone. All right, we got it all set up with Lightning. We're going to plug this into our phone and see how it sounds. All right, so we should have switched over now. This is what the audio sounds like coming straight from the microphone. Boom, we got it on our shirt now. Hopefully this sounds a lot better than the iPhone mic did. Obviously, we can move around now. And overall, I think the audio probably sounds a lot better with this. We're going to do a range test real quick, see how far we can go without it cutting out. Let's do it. What's up guys, it's me from the future. I'm currently editing this video right now, and I didn't realize this until just now somehow. I had the gain set way too high on this next part where I do the range test, so just know that it peaks quite a bit in this next clip. That's on me. If I set it lower, it would have sounded perfectly fine, but thought I would just give you guys a quick heads up. All right, get back to it. As you can see, the audio stays nice and consistent as I'm walking out here, which is awesome. I will say it has a bit of a flat profile to it, which I think kind of stinks. It doesn't get a ton of that low end in my voice, so it does have that kind of flat sound to it. All right, we are about maybe 50 feet away from the camera. Still sounds really strong, which is awesome. We'll give it credit. The range on this is pretty stinking solid. Even when I have my back turned to the camera, you can still hear it really well. All right, we are at the end of the path, and this is how the audio sounds. Hopefully it sounds pretty strong. Again, it sounds kind of flat, which I don't love, but not too terrible when it comes to range. And of course, you can just pop it off, put it in your hand just like this, and use it more as like an influencer setup. Audio quality, I'll give it a 5 out of 10. It's not terrible, but it's definitely not as great as I would have liked. All right, so while it's not the greatest microphone I've ever used, it's definitely not the worst. This is still usable audio. One thing I will say, make sure to turn down your decibels because this peaks really easily if it's too high. That'd be like, hello, That probably peaked right there. So turn it down. There's a button on the side to adjust that. Lower it because this picks up audio pretty well. So definitely keep that lower if you don't want your audio to peak. Range did really well. It did cut out a little bit when I turned my back to the camera, but that's kind of expected. When I turned back around, the audio went back to being normal. So not too bad when it comes to range. It's not a terrible starter setup. I mean, the quality feels pretty legit. Everything can charge in the case. You get two mics. The transmitter works with both iPhone and Android. Audio quality definitely wasn't as great as I was hoping. It's kind of missing a lot of that low end. Just feels a little flat. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you're all looking for a wireless mic setup, this one isn't terrible. Check it out.